Hi, I'm Dr. Blake Steadley with Audiology and Hearing Center. We've decided to compile some videos to make available for our patients who have Bluetooth-capable hearing instruments. With these hearing instruments, we're able to now connect through Bluetooth settings of a smartphone as well as through an app that has been installed in the smartphone. With these videos, we hope that you can use them to empower you to troubleshoot and connect your hearing instruments to your smartphone if you have that desire or have any connection issues. Enjoy these videos. We hope they are a tool for you to maximize the power for these hearing instruments to serve you in your life. Enjoy. Now, bringing both hearing aids back together. Now this is how you install and pair within the app. So I will go back to my phone. I have an iPhone, so I'm going to go to the App Store with a Android phone. A non-iPhone, you would go to your Google Play Store. So you get into your App Store, and I go to search, and in the search area I type in my Phonak. MyPhonak, and it will pull up my Phonak app. That's two words, my Phonak. So I select that. You see this green Phonak, my Phonak icon. I will install that. So as it's installing, this just takes a few seconds on this phone, but you wait for it to install. Then I open it. When you are in the app, it will have you accept a few buttons. So you want to allow the notifications, and you also want to allow the Bluetooth. So I hit OK on both of those. I hit next. You can skip this area. It does give you a little tutorial, but for sake of time, I will skip this. I will accept the privacy notice, and on this one here it says help us improve, so it does have you grade things so they can make improvements to the app, but I'm going to say no thanks at this time. Now it prompts you to restart your hearing aids for the app, so I'm going to go back to both hearing aids. And once again, within the app, you want to do this to both hearing aids, so I'm going to manually shut them off. Once again, I'm holding down for approximately 5 seconds. You'll see the red light. That means they are off. I let go, and then I come back and hold down for about 2 to 3 seconds. Then you'll see a flashing light. Both hearing aids are now turning on. I'll set the hearing aids down, but keep them relatively close to the smartphone. I'll come back to the smartphone and I hit continue. It's searching for the hearing aids. It will take about 5 to 10 seconds once the green light goes away on the hearing aids for them to be found. And you want to make sure that they find both the left and the right hearing aids. When it finds both, the select button is available to be pushed, so I hit that, and then it searches them. Now on an iPhone, it will ask you to pair each device. So when it asks you that prompt, click pair. It is important for Android users. That will not happen on an Android. It usually is only an iPhone. So you want to pair to both. It does take a few more seconds when initially pairing, and now it says pairing complete. So you'll hit OK. You can skip this tutorial, but if you'd like to go through the tutorial, I will show you within the app itself. So here the hearing aids are connected. You can see battery percentage. This is your volume toggle, so you can turn this down, back to center, all the way up if you wish. This is controlling both hearing aids at the same time. You can split hearing aids by pushing this middle button. That will split them, so you can turn right up separate from left if you wish. You can also then put them back together by hitting the same button. Lower left icon is a speaker icon. You can hit that for mute. If you wish to mute your hearing aids, push it again to unmute. Lower right hand corner is a button that opens another window that gets more specific with your changes. So at the top here, you see the words clarity and comfort. If you want things more sharp, more clear, if you will, you would hit clarity, and it automatically makes changes for you. Hit that same button, it goes back to normal. Comfort is the same idea. You hit comfort, it makes changes to make things less sharp, more comfortable. Hit it again to go back to normal. Here you see bass, middle, and treble, so you are able to adjust these individually if you wish, whether you want more treble, more middle, or more bass. Going lower, then you have volume, which is self-explanatory. You can turn volume up and down. You have noise reduction and speech focus. If you are in a louder environment and the hearing aids are not cutting out noise to your specification, you can increase noise reduction to attempt to block out more noise. So noise reduction would help reduce background noise levels. Speech focus is the microphone. If you increase speech focus, it's narrowing the beam that the microphone is picking up. So as you can see, when I increase speech focus, this little icon on the right is less shaded, darker black, which then means that the microphone is more focused in straight ahead, whereas if I were to lower it, it broadens what the microphone is picking up. So that's how you can control background noises with those two areas there. Going lower, dynamic, you can decrease loud or increase soft. So if I want louder noises to be soft, I could slide this over to the left. If I want softer things such as grandkid voices or softer voices louder, I would slide this over to increase soft. You can go back to the main screen by clicking this back arrow up there. I do want to point out that you do have some programs. Autosense is the automatic program that it should probably be in approximately 90% of the time. If you hit this arrow here, it does open up other programs, restaurant, music, and TV, that you can go into if you are in those environments. Example, if you are in a restaurant setting, you can try hitting restaurant. It then takes the hearing aid and puts it into the restaurant program. And it does allow you to have clarity and comfort more easily accessible down here, but it does make changes for you automatically, such as increasing speech focus, increasing noise reduction in that restaurant program. Going back, hit the down arrow again, I'll go back into Autosense, so you can toggle back and forth within those programs. The other thing I want to point out is that if you are in an environment consistently, whether that be church or a specific restaurant, and you make similar changes every time in that program, you can go in, make those changes, whatever that may be. And let's just say I make these changes that I just made in church. I would hit save. I would then name it CHURCH, church. I hit save. Now I have a saved program labeled church within my list of programs. So next time I'm in church, I can just go to that program and it would save all my changes that I made. So you are able to save programs, but as mentioned before, you generally want to be in Autosense, and that allows you to have the hearing aids be in an automatic setting. I do want to show you when you are completely set up, the hearing aids are connected to the Bluetooth and also the app. I want to make this, I do want to show you when you go into settings and you go into your Bluetooth, you will see multiple Phonak hearing aids. Now you see two that have the letters LE in front of them, so there's LEL and LER. Those two are for the app, so you want to stay away from those when you're in the Bluetooth settings. Down on the bottom you will see Right Phonak hearing aid. That is the one that you use when you want to be connected or disconnected to your Bluetooth phone. As you can see, it is now connected. If I want to disconnect it, hit this blue icon and I can disconnect. And when I go back, now you see nothing is connected. But if I want to connect within the Bluetooth of my smartphone, I only connect to the Right Phonak hearing aid. Once again, you want to leave these two that have the letters LE in front of them alone. I would go back and just hit this and it would automatically connect to the hearing aids.